This afternoon. In Egypt, the military is now warning the country's president, we will intervene in the political crisis if you do not reach an agreement with the protest leaders. And you have 2 days to get it done. An enormous crowd of demonstrators upset with Morsi's policies has gathered in Cairo's Tahrir Square again today, calling for him to step down. Yesterday, millions of protesters took to the streets of Cairo and other cities across the nation. While those demonstrations were mostly peaceful, more than a dozen people did die, including one American. And look at this. Some demonstrators even ransacked the headquarters of Morsi's political organization in Cairo, the Muslim Brotherhood. Some critics say the Islamist president has betrayed the country's 2011 revolution by giving too much power to himself and the Muslim Brotherhood. So the people are fighting back. Egypt, of course, is neighbors with Libya and Israel. And what happens there could have an enormous impact across the region and around the world. Connor Powell, live from our Mideast newsroom tonight. Connor?
Shepard, these are by far some of the largest protests we've seen in Egypt in the past 2 years. Now, the opposition groups have called on the military to intervene and protect some of the protesters to keep the violence at a minimum. But it's not clear if the opposition leaders really want the military involved in politics. The military has long disliked Mohammed Morsi and the Muslim Brotherhood, and the army, along with opposition leaders, share one goal: removing Morsi. But the military also wants stability for Egypt, while the opposition wants new elections. So if the military does intervene in the next 48 hours, the opposition may not get what it wants. The next 48 hours could bring stability, it could bring chaos, but Shepard, it will certainly not bring a conclusion to the ongoing political crisis in Egypt.
Connor, reports indicate Egypt's tourism industry has taken an enormous hit. It was a very big part of Egypt's economy and has reportedly lost about $2.5 billion since the revolution started in January of 2011.